Well, I would have made this video already, which I technically did with my brother. I do have footage of my most anticipated movies of 2023 with my brother. Just had to delete that to make room for my New Year's vlog. Luckily, I uploaded it completely unedited on my YouTube channel. It's private, by the way, but I will upload the original version of this video. But with that being said, why am I being quiet right now? I'm trying to be as quiet as possible because it is like 10:20. Yes, I should be in bed. It is a school night. Yet I just can't help myself but just make this video, which I will be editing this tomorrow. But with that being said, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. And yeah, we've entered 2023, which if you know, you know. Yeah, I'm definitely most likely going to be reviewing Infinity War and Endgame. Don't know about 1 and 2 for Avengers, but definitely those two. Unless I just cave in. I don't know. Also, this is something my brother gave me. Well, technically my dad gave me, but he had to give it to my brother, so that way he gave it to me as he came over to visit. And he did just went home today, and this is our last pic we took together, you know, before Gabe had to go home. And yeah, I'm already missing my little brother. Well, hey, at least I'll get to see him again this summer. And Christmas, actually. So, enough chit-chat. So yeah, I will upload my original video of technically my original version. This is technically like a redo, which my brother didn't want to do a redo, so I'm pretty much doing it. But I will upload the original video soon. I just gotta screen record a 36-minute video, then edit. Screen recording is gonna be difficult, but still though, I'm gonna have to figure something out. But still, with that being said, so yeah, we've entered 2023, and I feel like 2023 and 2024 are going to feel like 2018 and 2019 all over again. Agree to disagree. And yeah, I have made a list, and it's a longer list than my last list I made for my most anticipated movies of 2022. And I will say this, it is a difficult list. Like, I had trouble just picking out which movies I wanted to put in my top 10, because like there's just so much to look forward to next year. Like, literally, look at this. This year is stacked. So I better make this quick. So yeah, of course, like last time, I will show you all the movies and possibly have the Nerd Out song in the background because it's an absolute banger. But I will need to use a different song because I can't use the same one every single time. But still though, so anyways, I did originally had 6 honorable mentions, but honestly, I don't know what the rules are of how many movies you can have in your honorable mentions. But I decided to just screw it. I'm just going to double it since I originally had 6, but I just times it by 2, as in I have 12 honorable mentions. Right after this video, I'm definitely gonna need to change up my list. Making this list has been frustrating. Coming number 12 is The Little Mermaid, and this was on my mom's most anticipated list until I told her what other movies were coming out, and I think her number 1 is John Wick Chapter 4. I don't know, I had to double check. You know what, I might as well go double check right now. No, yeah. Oh my god, this is crazy. Both my mom and Dee's most anticipated movie of 2023 is John Wick Chapter 4. Wow, that is crazy. But yeah, I'm honestly pretty excited to check out The Little Mermaid in theaters May 26th or 7th. It's between one of those days. But yeah, I had that on number 12. But on number 11, why am I looking down? I'll just have it right up in front of me. Number 11 is Doom Part 2. I meant to cover a review for this back in 2021, but since we're getting Part 2 later this November, I might as well make a review of Part 1, you know, and prep for Part 2. But still though, I definitely did enjoy watching this back in 2021, especially with Angel, since we watched it downstairs. And yeah, it left off in the cliffhanger, so I'm definitely going to want to see Part 2. Unless there's a third part, but I don't know, but we'll have to see. Number 10 is 65. I have to put this on my list, because after watching that trailer, I've already mentioned this in my trailer reaction. This movie now has my attention, especially with Sam Raimi being a part of the movie. Like, I've kind of been following this movie ever since they made that first post of filming had started, and I didn't know what the heck this movie was about until the trailer, which, yeah, the trailer may have given it away, but I'm still gonna check it out, which it's coming. Actually, now that I think about it, I won't be seeing it on Friday because it pretty much got delayed a week later. It's now coming out on the 17th of March, and yeah, I guess I'll just see Scream 6 on that day, which would be March 9th, because I gotta see it early because I don't want to get spoiled. Still, 65 is going on number 10, but going on number 9 is The Meg 2, The Trench. Yes, we are getting a sequel to The Meg. Yeah, all I can say is that I'm pumped for another shark movie, which I used to like sharks, but now I don't like them anymore as they terrify me, but I enjoyed the first one. And yeah, I'm pumped for the second one. I'm intrigued with how they're going to pull this off since they killed off like 2 freaking megalodons. One of them was bigger than the other one, but still, all I gotta say is that I'm pumped for this movie. Coming number 8 is Kraven the Hunter. Now, we can all agree that Sony's just kind of milking on the Spider-Man franchise, or mainly the characters. And after seeing Morbius, I do have my worries with this movie, but I'm still excited because it's a Spider-Man related movie, and I'm actually wearing a Spider-Man shirt. What a funny coincidence. And coming number 7, honestly, I didn't want to put any other DC movie on my list besides Blue Beetle. But just, I did, recently we just got like a couple of leaked concepts, actually not leaked, we just got like a couple of concept art for the Flash movie, and after seeing them, I'm like, okay, this hyped me up a little bit, and just, yeah, I'm still not excited for Aquaman 2 and Flash, especially with the Flash after the whole Ezra Miller situation that happened last year, but I'm still gonna check it out. Definitely not for Ezra Miller, but just for anything else that doesn't include it. Like, just, we can still see the Flash and support it, just not support it for Ezra. I don't know how to explain it, but still though. Also, I've heard that this is one of the best DC movies ever made, and I'm just like, excuse me? So, even though I'm not excited for it, I'm still gonna see it either way, and I would probably mainly have to do with alright, I have a confession to make. I'm mainly seeing it because of her. And James Gunn, I beg of you, please don't recast Supergirl. Let Sasha Calle, did I get her last name right? Let her stay in your new DC universe, pretty please. And coming number 6, y'all are going to be surprised by this, but I'm going to have to bleep this out because I'm not taking any chances. Bear. Yeah, that's right. I have that I have that on my honorable mentions. I almost had it on my top 10, but just, still though, after watching that trailer, I thought it was bad crazy. And I kind of just want to see this now. I'm like too hyped to check this out. And it's about to come out in literally almost a month. So though, I'm just hyped to check this out. And my mom's going to have to somehow take me to see that. And she's most likely going to go into another theater room because she's not going to want to watch this. If you've already seen her trailer reaction to it, yeah, you know why she wouldn't want to see it. Coming number 5 is Fast X, aka Fast and Furious 10 Part 1. Yes, we're getting 2 parts of Fast and Furious 10. The franchise now coming to an end with number 10 in 2 parts. And I honestly forgot that we were getting another Fast and Furious movie. Honestly, I didn't even know we were getting it this soon, like in 2023. We literally got like Fast 9, like not so long ago, like 2 years ago. Still though, I'm intrigued with how it's going to go down. It's probably going to leave off in the cliffhanger, but all I can say is that I'm pumped to check this out. Coming number 4 is Oppenheimer, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Main reason I gotta say is this cast is stacked. Okay, I didn't care much about that cast, but now I do. And literally, I kid you not, this cast is freaking stacked. Also, Christopher Nolan is directing this, and his last movie was Tenet, and that we did watch recently. Me and my brother did watch that recently, not so long ago, actually a couple hours ago now, before he went home. But still though, we will cover a review for that this summer. And that was originally on my number 10 for my top 10, but I had to switch it out with another movie that's coming out on the same day. And you'll see what it is that I had to switch out with. And number 3 is John Wick Chapter 4. All I gotta say is that third one left off in the cliffhanger, and I'm like, what the flip just happened? Also, in summer 2019, I watched all 3 John Wick movies, and yeah, they're badass. John Wick is a badass dude. Keanu Reeves was mainly badass. He's just badass in general. But yeah, Chapter 4, I'm definitely excited for, and I'm gonna need to wear a suit. I'm definitely gonna be going full cosplay mode on John Wick, and I'm definitely not gonna bring a toy gun. No, I'm just gonna go in with a suit and possibly a wig, and don't know what I'm gonna do about the beard. Coming number 2 is Shazam! Fury of the Gods. The 2 movies I can still be excited for are Blue Beetle and Shazam 2. Mainly Blue Beetle. Shazam 2, I'm just 50-50 about. And as much as I'm just, like I said, as much as I'm not excited for the next DCU movies that are coming out this year, because the whole universe is getting rebooted, I'm just 50-50 about Shazam. But honestly, I don't even know what to say about Shazam 2. I mean, I'm excited I'm a bit 50-50 about it, because this, again, this universe is getting rebooted, but I'm gonna have it on my honorable mention list because, like I said, I'm 50-50 about it. The other two movies, Flash and Aquaman 2, no, yeah, I'm sorry, I've lost hype for both movies. But I could still get a little hype for Shazam 2, but Blue Beetle? Oh, yeah, I'm totally hyped for that. Then lastly, The Marvels, which is Captain Marvel 2. Main reason is the trio of this movie. Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, and Miss Marvel, which, I honestly was gonna have, like, a bunch of superhero movies on my top 10, but I had to, like, take out some, because, like, that would be a list of just too many superhero movies. I had to include other movies that aren't superhero related, and, yeah, most of these movies that I just mentioned couldn't make it in my top 10, but just still, though, that's just my main reason I'm excited for Captain Marvel 2, just the main trio we're getting for Captain Marvel 2, which is technically titled The Marvels. Anyways, with that out of the way, time to go on my top 10. So, coming number 10 was originally Oppenheimer, but I switched that out with another movie that's coming on the same day, and that is Barbie. Yeah, that's right. And, embarrassing confession, I used to watch Barbie movies back then, when I was a little kid, when I rented them. Which, yep, say what you want, but just, I mean, I eventually stopped watching them, but just, still though, I can't describe how hyped I am at. Like, I'm surprised I'm even hyped for a Barbie movie, but I guess you could say it's because of Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. So, the premise of this movie, where, the CEO, who's played by Will Ferrell, now has to technically hunt down Barbie and Kent as they've somehow escaped out of their Barbie world and have entered the real world, but still, he's gotta capture them as they've somehow escaped. But just the premise I've just heard about this movie, I'm intrigued, but like I said, I don't know how to describe. I just don't know how to describe how excited I am for this, which, again, I'm surprised I'm even excited for a Barbie movie, but yeah, it's going on number 10 for me. And coming number 9 is Creed 3. Another movie I'm surprised that I'm excited about. I have heard about the Creed movies a couple years back, especially Creed 2. I, in fact, made a drawing of Creed 2, but in Matthias and Lozano style, or in short, M&D style. Like, just, I would draw stuff based off movies, but in my style, like a crossover type thing. But still, I definitely know why I'm excited for this, and that is Jonathan Majors. Like, he's now becoming one of my favorite actors ever since he debuted in Loki. But still, though, I'm definitely going to be covering a review series for all Rocky movies in prep for Creed 3. But, yeah, and also, just 3 reasons why I'm just pumped for this. Jonathan Majors, Michael B. is directing this movie, which, holy shit, I'm already sold, ladies and gentlemen. And I forgot what was the 3rd reason, so I'm assuming it was IMAX, because, yeah, this is apparently going to be the first sports movie filmed in IMAX, which... yeah, I gotta go see this day one. But yeah, like I said, for Barbie, I don't know how to describe my hype for this. Like, I'm just surprised I'm hyped for this. Like, I've never watched the Creed movies, or the Rocky movies. I mainly never watched the Rocky movies. Like, they're just not my type of movies that never caught my interest, but I'm probably gonna be surprised. Now, will I cover movie reactions for them? No. I'll do that for Indiana Jones and Mission Impossible movies this summer. So though, I'm just unbelievably hyped for this movie, especially with Jonathan Majors as the main villain, who I've heard is the best Rocky villain in the franchise. That's just what I've heard. But speaking about Mission Impossible, coming number 8 is Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 now. I needed to include this on my list either way, because I don't want to get yelled at by Tom Cruise.
I don't ever want to see it again, ever!
Jokes aside though, so yeah, I'm still new to the whole Mission Impossible movies. I mainly have seen one in theaters, and that would be Fallout. I tried watching number 5. Sadly, I kept falling asleep on that multiple times. Not that it's a bad movie, just want to be clear about that, but I will be covering movie reactions on all 5, and hell, screw it, I might as well do it for 6. But Fast X ain't the only movie that's concluding in 2 parts. Mission Impossible is also another movie that is concluding in 2 parts. Well, this is technically Mission Impossible 7, and 7 is part 1, and then 8 is part 2. But since I'm still new to Mission Impossible, I still don't know how to describe... like, I mean, I am excited for this movie, and mainly for Tom Cruise, because he's a crazy daredevil. Like, as I went to go see Avatar: The Way of Water, I got to see an IMAX sneak peek of behind the scenes of him jumping off a cliff on a motorcycle. Like, he is crazy for his crazy-ass stunts. But yeah, I will be covering a movie reaction series for Mission Impossible 1 and 6 and prep for number 7. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Coming number 7 is Transformers Rise of the Beasts. It has been a while since we got a Transformers movie. The last one we got was Bumblebee, and I had a blast watching that in theaters. And I'm just unbelievably hyped for another Transformers movie. Okay, these were my childhood movies, the Michael Bay ones. But like, I'm just a huge fan of the Transformers movies, and I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to coming review series on all of them. Now, I've never watched Beast Wars, but I'm intrigued to see some Autobot animals transform into Transformers. Okay, I know they're not called Autobots, the animal ones, but I know they're called something else. Just, oh shit, I may have to do my research on Beast Wars. So though, we're getting another Transformers movies. I'm hyped for it. Wanna know what else I'm hyped for? Scream 6, which is coming out number 6. I'm happy to be a Scream fan. Like, I honestly had an interesting experience with the Scream movies, but I had one of the best experiences I've had with Scream 5. Since the first 4, I technically was spoiled on since I watched Dead Meat Kill Cons, since I wasn't interested in watching them until, I guess, October of 2020. I just became a Scream fan ever since. And with 5, I get to actually guess who the killers are, and I guess I probably try doing the same thing as I watched the Kill Cons. I don't know, but still though. The main reason why I'm excited for this is they're doing something different here. They're going to be in New York City. Like, there's potential there. Now, I've not been a long-time Scream fan, but I'm honestly just hyped that they're changing things up. Because, honestly, like, they got to spice things up, change the formula, or break the formula, either way. So, they're going to be in New York City, and this movie's going to be wild. And who knows if Stu is going to be alive, back from the dead, for this movie. Now, I highly doubt it, but never say never. Still, I'm unbelievably hyped for Scream 6, which is Roman numerals 6, but still though, I'm just unbelievably hyped for Scream 6. Coming number 5, I had switched 5 and 3. I had trouble just putting those two, but I did switch them in the last minute, and coming number 5 would be Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which I have a Funko Pop, by the way, on the way, so hopefully that comes in right on time for the final trailer that's coming out literally next Monday, the 9th of January. But yeah, obviously I'm hyped for Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror. Mainly Kang the Conqueror. He's making his debut in Ant-Man 3. But what's crazy is Ant-Man 3 is gonna kick off Phase 5. Like, it's been a fun experience with Phase 4, despite it being, I guess, a complete misfire. But with Phase 5, like, I'm just hyped for Phase 5. I'm just hyped that we're gonna be starting off a new phase. And I'm thinking Phase 5 is probably gonna be a lot better than Phase 4, which... No, it's definitely going to be a lot better than Phase 4. Still, I'm hyped for this, and I'm going to be trying to collect all Funko Pops. I just got to get Kang the Conqueror, Ant-Man, and Wasp, since I pretty much have MODOK on the way. And let's just hope it comes in right on time before the trailer is out. Coming number 4 is the Super Mario Brothers movie. Yeah, I'm going to say this right off the bat. I am a huge Super Mario fan. I remember playing the Wii game on the Wii console, the Super Mario Brothers game. I remember just playing that non-stop. I was addicted to it. I'm upset that we somehow got rid of it, or as my brother has said, that we broke it, that one of us broke it because we rage quit it. One of us rage quit it. I don't know, but still, I badly want to play the Wii game. My friend Francine has the Wii console of the game. Like, I just want it so bad. I want to replay the Super Mario game badly. I want to replay it, especially in prep for Super Mario Brothers. Also, say what you want to say about the cast. I honestly just don't care about it at this point. I mean, I don't care if Chris Pratt should be Mario or not. I think he's alright, but just... Want to know who I think is absolutely perfect for this specific role, and that is Bowser? Jack Black as Bowser. Like, I never even thought of anyone voicing Bowser, or Bowser even talking or anything. I don't know, Jack Black as Bowser is perfect casting, in my opinion. So though, I'm just unbelievably hyped for this movie. It's going on number 4 on my list. And I'm also going to be wearing a Bowser costume, whether I make one or just have my mom order one for me. As I'm hoping my brothers D and Rylan are going to be in Mario and Luigi costumes. And yeah, let's hope that happens in 4 months. Becoming number 3 is Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which is surprisingly everyone else's most anticipated movie of this year, as I've checked on Fandango. I did mention this on my movie vlog / normal vlog about my brother coming home, and as we saw Puss in Boots 2. Still though, so yeah, just say what you want to say, or tweet out #fire James Gunn and all that. Yeah, y'all have every right to be pissed at him for firing Henry Cavill, but I will make a separate video talking about my thoughts on DC, which... When am I gonna do that? I guess I'll do it when he announces what is his Phase 1 of DC which once he reveals, like, he said he was going to reveal his plan sometime around this month, so I guess I'll make it as soon as that happens, or before. I don't know, it depends really, but still. I am going to make a video talking about my thoughts of Henry Cavill leaving as Superman, because I'm still heartbroken about it. But yeah, say what I want to say. I guess I'm one of those people that is defending him. Yes, I'm pissed at him, but I'm not going on Twitter tweeting out #FireJamesGunn, because I do want to see what is his big plan. At least I'll have something to look forward to. No, I'm not happy about the universe getting rebooted, but I'm kind of defending him. With that out of the way, this is going to be the final chapter in the trilogy, and we're pretty much going to have a perfect trilogy with the Guardians trilogy. And just, yeah, I think James Gunn's a genius, in my opinion. I enjoyed the first two Guardians movies. I thought Volume 2 was my least favorite, but as I rewatched it recently, after watching I Am Groot, I'm like, you know what, this is kind of as good as the first one. And I definitely enjoyed the Suicide Squad, especially Peacemaker, which I still got up on my reactions of 6 and 7 and 8. No, wait, it's mainly 7 and 8, and then cover review for Red. But still, some shit about to go down, and he's definitely going to be killing off some specific Guardians in here, and please don't let it be Rocket. I'm not ready for that. I'm honestly not ready to see this movie, because I know for a fact I'm probably going to be in tears once I go see this in about 5 months. But yeah, I originally had this on number 5 because I guess you can say I was a little pissed at James Gunn, but I decided to just switch it back because just, meh, why not? But yeah, Volume 3 is definitely going on number 3 of my most anticipated list, and just, yeah, I'm not gonna be prepared once I go see this. Coming number 2 is Blue Beetle. Now, I don't know much about Blue Beetle, other than that he's part Latino, so I guess that's something to be excited for, since I'm part Latino, also Peruvian and American. No, wait, I'm technically Peruvian and Latino. No, wait, cut the camera. I guess I could say I'm hyped to see Zola Maraduena. Did I pronounce it? I'm sorry if I butchered his name, but basically I'm excited to see the actor who plays Miguel from Cobra Kai portray Blue Beetle. Which, honestly, thank God WB did not cancel this movie like they canceled with Batgirl, which, agree to disagree, I think them canceling Batgirl then firing Henry Cavill is just, like, it's just probably a lot worse. I don't know, I'm never gonna forgive them for them canceling Batgirl, which, what the hell, WB. But who knows if this will be, like, one of the first movies in James Gunn's new universe, as long as it doesn't have any connections to the DCU, which has basically died from 2013 and 2023. Mainly 2022, but I'm just gonna say 23, because that would be 10 years in total. Also, the suit that they made for Blue Beetle, like, holy shit. It looks so damn good. Like I said, I don't have much knowledge with Blue Beetle, but I'm just incredibly hyped for this. And I was debating if Ant-Man 3 or this movie would be in my number 1 list, because I was trying to find a movie that would be basically around like the end of the year to put on my number 1, since I had No Way Home and Wakanda Forever as my number 1, as they both came out by the end of the year. But just for number 1, for my number 1 most anticipated movie of this year, I just, like, after watching the trailer that came out about a month ago, I'm like, this is it. This is my most anticipated movie of next year. And it shouldn't be a surprise. Literally, I'm actually just wearing a shirt. Well, this was not done on purpose, but it's Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I have another Spider-Man movie on my number 1 most anticipated list, as I had No Way Home as my number 1 most anticipated movie list of 2021. So, I enjoyed Into the Spider-Verse, and I'm expecting to enjoy Across the Spider-Verse a lot more. Hell, I'm expecting to enjoy Part 1 and 2, since Part 2 was gonna, like, they did change the title Part 2 to Beyond the Spider-Verse, but that is still Part 2 to Across the Spider-Verse. And yeah, this is also another movie that is a Part 1 scenario, as we have Mission Impossible 7 and Fast and Furious 10. Still though, like, we are about to see so many Spider-Man in this movie, like, it is crazy. This is basically No Way Home Endgame. No Way Home and Endgame combined. And the best part, it's animated. And yes, I can understand y'all would want to see a live-action Spider-Verse. I want to see a live-action one too, but I think the closest live-action Spider-Verse movie would be No Way Home. I think that's the closest we can get to a live-action Spider-Verse movie. But honestly, it just doesn't matter, because I'm just hyped for this movie. Hell, we could see Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield in this movie. Actually, we'll most likely see them in Beyond the Spider-Verse, but we will most likely see those guys in animated form. Like I said, this is basically No Way Home Endgame all over again. Like, just, I don't know how to describe my hype for this movie. Like, I badly want to see this now. Can we skip to June 2023, please? Like, some is about to go down, as this is basically a Civil War movie, as there's going to be a team of Spider-Man that are going to be on Miles' side, and a team of Spider-Man that are going to be against Miles, as we saw Spider-Man 2099 whooping Miles Morales' ass in the recent trailer that we got. But yeah, reason number one, it's a sequel to Into the Spider-Verse, which happens to be one of the best superhero, like just one of the best movies in general to superhero. Spider-Man, 2018, you name it. Also, we're getting multiple Spider-Man, like just, we're literally gonna see every single version of Spider-Man in this movie, which is crazy. Also, it's animated, like literally best animation I've seen. Just, what else do you need to know to get excited for Across the Spider-Verse? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Across the Spider-Verse is my most anticipated movie of 2023. And with that being said, that's my top 10 list with honorable mentions I've mentioned. But be sure to let me know your thoughts, comments down below. What is your top 10 most anticipated movie of 2023? And with that being said, I am going to try to upload my original video of my top 10 as I had my brother here with me. So be sure to have your notifications on if you haven't rang the bell as you subscribe to this channel. But anyways, with that being said, enjoy the rest of this video as I share you my full list of every single movie I'm anticipating to see in 2023, from most anticipated to, yeah, not really hyped for this, but I'm still going to check it out because I'm intrigued. Anyways, with that being said, I'll see you all in the next video, and enjoy this nerd out song.
The 2019 big screen wrap up. You thought only Nem could do one of these? Let's get it. Another year is done. Another year is done. Another's on the rise. The credits scrolling up for all these films we love. Throw your popcorn in the sky. Sky, sky. Yeah, yeah. 2020 right around the corner. 2019, yeah, it's over. We hit the big screen for the main attraction. So let's take a look back at all the lights, camera, action. Big moves for the superheroes. Couple new faces to start the hero. First up was a throwback vibe. Familiar shield member with two eyes. Captain Carol paved the way, and Mr. Parker still out of state, so far away from home. But you know Marvel's not alone. Just shout the word, maybe this universe has some hope. DC finally brought their A game, the same name, but the nice change for the comedy king. A new side of the tale I never thought I'd see, with little kid Bruce Wayne taking a backseat. Yeah, Arthur had to be the best surprise, and Mr. Phoenix took us on the ride. Nobody's laughing now, the head of squad suicide to put on a happy face tonight. Waited my whole life to finally see the next one. Oh, I'm not talking about not only in the captain, real life Charizard and Geodude. I'm seeing 8-year-old Ben's dreams coming true. Yeah, the kinds that got me worried. Talking Pikachu, not just cute and furry. Had to see it for myself. Rhyme City lived up to the posters. Nintendo got me hoping sequel coming in a hurry. Back in black with some milk from Asgard. ID was nice, but it didn't go that hard. Tarantino made his best in years. LTC and Brad getting all the cheers. Richard Jewell, Eastwood film you gotta see. Fun fact, Paul grew up down the road from me. Year 1917, looked like one scene. Technical groundbreaking masterpiece. And Disney doubled down on the remix. Two more low stakes, always guaranteed to make bang. But lions talking and singing, is it the same when the super realistic just couldn't buy in the vision? Sorry, I can't say it was really the best move. Will Smith, nothing against you, but if they're really gonna make $1 billion, better get ready for them to do it to every cartoon. Speaking of Mickey, the force rose up again. The last chapter brought it all to an end. Bunch of twists and turns for Aiden Kylo Ren. The Emperor returned cause no one's really dead. And no, the movie's not perfection. Trilogy could use some more direction, but what did we expect? The Star Wars fan man easily impressed me things. At least the last Sith Lord was in Jar Jar Binks. Sequences and summertime tours are back. Another masterpiece, almost a decade past. Keanu Boom, Canada brought a couple laughs, but not before we and Dog Dough up a table fast. The king of the monsters came back to play, but this time was mankind they had to say. Losers Club grown up now present day. The dancing clown can lose only if you're brave. Third on the movie took the crown, there's no competition. Entire decade coming down to a final mission. Craziest stakes, whatever it takes, and in the end we got to avenge all our mistakes. Our biggest heroes that didn't fail to deliver. Box office gold and get the all-time winner. Another year